Hi out there, everybody. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Well, we've been having some mountain thunderstorms for the past couple days, and I thought it'd be a good time to make some chicken tortilla soup. So, let's get started. Alright, I'm going to start this on about a medium-high heat. And to this, I'm going to add some olive oil. And here I've got some chicken breasts. I've had these marinating in olive oil and lemon and garlic and onion powder and paprika, salt, pepper, and I think that's about it since last night. So this gives them a lot of flavor. Okay, so we're going to start browning these. I've just got 3. They're pretty good size. Now for the soup, I'm actually just going to pour in the rest of this because this is really good marinade. Okay, so for the soup, I have used leftover chicken. I have used chicken breasts. I have used, you can probably hear the thunder. I have used the rotisserie chickens from the store. That makes it super easy because you just come home. It kind of shortens the time too because I'm going to be browning this and then boiling it off the bone, so it's going to take a little while. But yeah, with the rotisserie chicken, you can just come home and put all your ingredients together, all the ingredients that I'm going to put in here that you'll see, and it shortens the time by probably at least half. So anyways, we're going to get these all browned up, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, these are getting a really, really nice color on them. I'll show you. And these are about ready to add some of the rest of the ingredients. Some of the rest of the ingredients, not all of the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so to this we're going to add about 2 cups of chicken broth. Now, if I was cooking this with rotisserie chicken or chicken breasts, I would probably not add the broth, or not add just 2 cups of broth. It would be like a whole carton of broth, because when I cook it with the chicken thighs, it creates its own really, really, really nice broth. So these are bone-in chicken thighs, and that's what helps create the broth all on its own. So now, instead of more chicken broth, I'm going to add about 4 cups of water, because we're gonna boil this. We're gonna boil this chicken pretty much off of the bone. Okay, we're gonna turn this back up to about medium high. Put the lid on it and cook it for quite a long time. I would say probably check it in about an hour. Come back and check it and just see if it's, we'll stick a fork in it and see if it's tender, and then we'll take it out and pull it off the bone and go from there. Okay, we're back. with the chicken shredded nicely off of the bone. Look at that. That's a lot of chicken. That's just 3 boneless thighs right there. That's a lot. Oh, it tastes so good too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been munching on it, I'll admit it. Okay, so I'm gonna put you back where you can see. Look at all this nice broth that we've got. Now, this broth is a little bit darker than what you might have if you add like a rotisserie chicken or chicken breast to your soup instead of browning the chicken like I did. It's just a wonderful flavor when you do it like this. So either way, sometimes easy is better. So this is all gonna go in the pot. That's my ice maker. It's loud. Okay, everybody get in there. Now, I'm going to put in homemade salsa. I made this a couple of videos ago, and I actually had it frozen. So you can use homemade salsa, you can use salsa from the store in a jar, or you can just put in the ingredients that are in salsa, like diced tomatoes, cilantro, onions, garlic, lemon, lime. There's just all sorts of different ways to do it. So this is going to go in. Okay, and I'm going to put in 1 can of undrained petite diced tomatoes because I didn't have as much salsa as I would have liked to because everybody eats it. So I guess that's a good thing. Okay. Tomatoes in the pot. Oh yeah, it's starting to look really pretty. Now we're going to add some spices that basically kind of equate to taco seasoning. So if you have a package of taco seasoning, you could add that right now. I don't, so I'm just going to add some onion powder. Put you back down here. And some chili powder. Whoa, that's a lot. It's okay, it's good. It's not the real spicy type, so you can pretty much add as much as you want. We like a lot. Cumin. Can't go too much on the cumin. Anyway, I don't think so anyway, because it just gets too strong really quick. And some garlic powder. I don't like to go too much on the garlic powder. And I like to add, even though the salsa has cilantro, I like to add a few snips more of cilantro. And I like to add some in my bowl afterwards. But my husband doesn't really like extra, so I like a lot of it. Seems like people either really like cilantro or really don't. So I guess you could make this recipe without it. You could use maybe Ortega green chilies instead, because a lot of the salsa at the store-bought salsa in jars has Ortega green chilies, or just green chilies, I guess, instead of cilantro. And why that is, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Now, give it a stir. That's pretty. There's all the chunks of chicken in there. Oh yeah. So now what I'm going to do is turn it back up to about medium for probably around another half an hour, and then we'll be back to put it all in bowls and see how pretty it looks. Okay. Okay, now for the fun part, dishing it up. Here we go. It's hot. Let me get this lid over here. And then we'll put the camera so you can see. Okay. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, that turned out such a beautiful color. Look at that. A nice chicken in there. Look at that. Big chunks, and there is some little chunks and some shredded. Okay. So first what I do is put a couple ladles of this good stuff in here. Can't fill it too full because we're going to put some really good stuff on top. Get some good chunks of chicken for everybody. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now, second part is I put Monterey Jack cheese. I've tried other cheeses, and this I think just works the best. Lots of cheese, or however much you want. I like a lot. We like a lot. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Now for a real fun part. Okay, it's named chicken tortilla soup, right? So crunch up your tortillas in there. I always bring a little bit extra too to the table or the TV trays or wherever we're eating for the evening. And that one needs a little bit more, I think. Okay. Avocado, nice ripe avocado. I usually put a half of one for each bowl. I kind of do like a little bit on this side and a little bit on the floor. Okay, I'll try it again. We'll have to share an avocado. Okay. Actually, I have more, but for now. Okay. Then I'll do a little squeeze of lime in both. And then I do a little piece of lime on the side, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Trying to get fancy. Okay, now this is beautiful, I think. So, okay. So if you wanted to do an easy version of this, a really quick version for like a night that you don't, have a lot of time to mess with everything that I did, you would get a rotisserie chicken, or some kind of shredded chicken, or even chicken breast, or even canned chicken works too. Actually, some of the canned chicken has some pretty good flavor. Okay, so that's 1. 2, you would get chicken broth. 3, you would get a jar of salsa. 4, you would get a package of taco seasoning, and that's really it. I mean, you could add more water or more chicken broth if you want, depending on how much you want to make. So that would be an easy version. You would just put everything together that's already cooked and just heat it up. So that'd be dinner in a half an hour. And of course, the toppings, whatever kind of toppings you want. I did the long version because it just happened to be everything that I already had in the house, and I've done it a lot of times before. So And it was, you know, just a rainy day with lightning and thunder, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do. But anyway, so that's my chicken tortilla soup, my version, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I enjoyed cooking for you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye.